I'm not kidding. I think it's the best burger I've ever made. Whether you call it a smash burger, a smashed burger, or a diner burger, I'm about to show you a damn great burger. Today's about two things, technique and deliciousness. And before I get going, if you haven't already subscribed, you should do that now. It's right there, I think. Or it could be here, or here, or here, or here, or here. Wherever it is, you should subscribe. So we're gonna make a burger flattened style. It's called a smashed burger. It's called a diner burger. Look, if you're old enough and you've been to an old school diner, you've had this and you want this in your memory, in your mouth. So two things first. We make a little sauce, and I don't even remember what the other thing is. Hold on. Oh, we have an onion thing. All right, we'll make the sauce first. So it starts with some mayo. Oh, that was gross. I didn't want that to happen.
You're always running out. Everybody knows
Clearly, I need more Japanese mayo, but whatever. Next is ketchup, and you could use regular ketchup or you could use Sriracha Ketchup because it has that extra little kick. Some of this goes in. About half as much of this as this. Oh, God, why is this happening to me? And now some mustard. You could use regular yellow, you could use Dijon, or you could use my new favorite, it's Coleman's. Like a good tablespoon of that. We want some pickles. So I'm gonna go with some diced pickle. These are diced dills. I like them. A little bit of the juice, a little bit of salt and pepper, and we mix. And I know I'm mixing backwards, but this is the dirty end of the spoon, so I might as well go with it. And that's gonna be amazing. Let's try that. Oh, it's luxurious. I don't even know how that translates into sense for you, but just know that little burger sauce thing is freaking tremendous. I mean, it's like a version of an In-N-Out sauce if you're from the Western United States. Maybe a Big Mac sauce-ish. I think it's better than that. Look, a lot of people make a version of this. As long as you have these rough components, trust me, you're gonna be super damn happy. Okay, step two are the onions. A little pan on the heat. And when the butter melts, we add onions. Just your basic everyday yellow onion. And you can't hear it, but it's starting to sizzle just a little bit. And here's the deal. I'm doing it in a pan because I'm gonna add vermouth to it. And I want it to be contained as opposed to running out all over. This will soften. They'll become slightly more translucent. Love them. They're gonna be amazing. And while we're here, let's give them a little love. Kosher salt. Fresh ground pepper. And just when they're looking almost perfect, we give them a few good splashes of vermouth to make them the most delicious, boozy yellow onions you've ever had. This is just gonna add the most lovely background note of sophistication. You're gonna be very happy. It's amazing what a cheap bottle of vermouth can do. Okay, burger time. Look what we've got. I have a half pound of 80-20 ground beef. That means it's 20% fat, 80% lean. And now I'm gonna turn this into two burgers. We're making a 2-patty burger. So we'll just separate them, and this is a 1/4 pound. And here's what's important. You don't manhandle it too much. We're gonna turn them into a round meatball, right? Like this. Everybody good? Once it's formed, it gets some kosher salt all the way, and fresh ground pepper. Here's what makes this work. When you don't overwork the beef, there's little pockets of air in between the strands of beef. And those little pockets of air, like you see here, the space in between the pieces, is what lets the fat come up through, makes them juicy, tender, moist, and delicious. Let's make some frickin' burger magic. You're gonna like this. Oh, just burnt myself on that lid. All right, so the onions, they move off to the side because they're ready. We put some oil down here, and here's where our burgers are gonna go. So we'll just spread this. And then we take one ball, we put it, and then we take our spatulas and we go like this. And you're pushing down hard because you want this to be flat, like that. It's all about this being a flat, craggy area because that's gonna bring amazing texture and flavor. And we repeat. And now we let these beautiful things cook. I said it at the top, whatever you call this, diner, smash, whatever. This is a great way to cook a burger, super delicious. It gets a crust on it, you'll see when we flip. The flavors are amazing. You're gonna dig this. And now we're just waiting for it to cook about halfway. And you can see this is the first one. When the juices start to come up from in between where this is cooking, you're gonna see it start to pool on top. The edges are gonna start to get brown. That's when you know you're ready to flip. So you see what's happening here? You see how juicy it's getting on top? The sides are done. When you've loosened it gently, let's give it a flip, and here we go. That's what you want, right there. And once you flip it, it gets some cheese. And while we're waiting for the second one to be ready, prep our bun. And here's what our bun gets. It gets just a little butter, and a little color, and a little butter, and a little color. And now we'll flip our second one. We flip, gorgeous. That guy gets cheese, and we're almost there. Let's check our buns. Perfect. And here we go. So we put some sauce on. Oh boy, still using the back of the spoon. And now our burgers. And here's one, and here's two, and here are the onions. Oh, come on now, please. I'm gonna tell you right now, before I even get into this, it's just gonna be outstanding. You see, here's what's important. See, the way when you smash down a burger, these craggy edges get that crisp crust on them. That's what it's all about. That's what it's, and the cheese, don't think about other, forget blue cheese and Monterey Jack, which I love. American cheese, this is what happens here, folks. That's why you do this. And we gotta go. I'm telling you, you make this once, you may never go out for a burger again. It's got the crisp, it's got that crunch of the flattened patty. It's got the moisture from the melty cheese and the sauce underneath. In my mouth, it's just like, it's just a dream. All right, watch, of course, subscribe, yes, like, yes, comment, yes. And we have a third episode a week we're calling Kitchen Basics. Everyone should know. So generally Wednesdays, but whatever. You should watch it. You'll be happy. I will never go out for a burger again, I think, ever.